You might be thinking to yourself as you open your Pinterest account, what Pinterest boards should I create? I have all this content, I have all these products, I have a mailing list, I have a podcast, I've got a YouTube show. Like, what boards do I need to create for all of this stuff? Heather, help me. Well, I'm glad you're here, and I'm going to help you to answer that question today. Hi, hello, my name is Heather Farris. I'm a Pinterest marketing educator and strategist, and I've been doing this for 9 whole years. So if anyone can be trusted, it's me. Now, I have put together the answer and the process that I walk myself and my clients through when we are deciding not only what to promote from their websites and their shops and their email lists, but what boards those things should go on. So I'm going to walk you through the process today, and I'm going to unleash you with that process on your own Pinterest marketing account. So let's get started. How do you know what boards you actually want to create, and then which keywords to choose and turn into boards? So it all really starts with these 3 questions. What products do you sell? What content do you create? And what are your business content or product pillars? Now, I run this example all the time. You've probably heard it, but in my case, I talk about organic Pinterest marketing, paid Pinterest marketing, graphic design, and automation. I have 4 main pillars of my business. You might have 5, you might have 6, but generally it's less than 10. Now, you're going to write all of this down on a piece of paper. Each question, I want you to fill it out the best that you can, as detailed as you can, because this is going to help you to ideate these keywords later. So what are the exact products? Who are these products for? What outcomes are people getting from the products? And then do the same thing for content. What content are you creating? What are the what are the topics? What business owners or consumers are specifically looking for this content? What are the business pillars? This is probably the simplest question that you're actually going to fill out. Just write down your main business pillars. Now, take those questions and let's take them to Pinterest directly. So how to find the right keywords for your boards. Step number 1 is to determine which keyword path you're going to use. Now, I would probably use all 3 if I were you. In fact, I use all 3 when I'm developing client strategies. So use the search bar, use the trends tool, use the ads manager. The search bar doesn't give you volume, but you can ideate and has an autofill. The trends tool doesn't give you volume numbers, but it does give you a volume graph that it just kind of fills in a slider. And it also gives you related searches. And the ads manager does all of the above, and it gives you the volume based on monthly searches. So they're definitely all really good to use. Now, step number 1 of finding the right keywords for your boards is to use the search bar to ideate the keyword. You're really going to start with a broad term and see what the autocomplete on Pinterest suggests for you. So number 1 is, the number 1 example here is a travel blogger might search for, and I know the examples for the mock-ups and the actual example I'm talking you through are not the same. I do apologize. But a travel blogger might suggest like best travel destinations and see a suggestion like best travel destinations for couples. They might also search for travel destinations and see best travel destinations or travel destinations in and in the different countries. So you're definitely not limited here to like one place or one really broad term. So let's start by writing down all of the ideas that come up in the search bar that relate to what we're doing for each piece of content, each pillar, each product. And this is going to probably take you a few hours to do, but it's a worthy cause. Now, step number 2 for finding the right keywords for your boards is to verify the keywords you found in the trends tool or the search bar in the trends tool. So visit trends.pinterest.com to see what keywords are the biggest trends for the year and see how much volume or evergreen volume they have. Now, a quick little tip for you when you're looking at the trends tool, if it is above the graph for 20 all year long, I would actually consider this to be an evergreen trend. So there's quite a bit of search volume for it all year. So this little mark on this y-axis, 20 or above, it's more of an evergreen term to me, and I'm using it all year long. So for example, if you are a wedding decor, if you sell wedding decor and you're looking for searches around wedding themes, you might find things like DIY wedding ideas or wedding favors. You might also find things like boho chic wedding ideas. So whatever theme it is, or even wedding destination, you might even find things tied around specific destinations or themes or decor styles specifically in your niche that you could create boards on. Write those things down, and we're going to verify them one more time and see what the search volume is using the ads manager. So step number 3 is to cross-check for volume inside the ads manager. So even if you don't plan to run ads, the ads manager can provide you really valuable keyword insights specifically around how many monthly searches are happening on a specific keyword. And you can really quickly amass even bigger lists of keywords that you want to use in your overall strategy. So you might see things like home decor, but minimalist home decor is also something that you cover, and home decor might have 5+ million monthly views, but minimalist home decor has 4 to 5 million monthly views. So it's still a very high ranking keyword, lots of volume, and that is definitely a priority. So now that I've kind of walked you through the 3 steps, step number 4 is a bonus method, and I'm actually going to kind of walk you through in this process here how I'm thinking about the previous 3 steps. So you've kind of waterfalled through step number 1 of using a search bar, step number 2 of verifying to see if those keywords are trends, and step number 3 of verifying volume inside of the search bar. The keywords that you find in all 3 of the first steps, I want you to prioritize them for your boards specifically based on volume. So the board keywords with the highest volume are going to become the titles. So let's say you went with minimalist home decor. That's 4 to 5 million searches a month. You're going to then find related keywords underneath minimalist home decor that go with that board, but those are not going to be the titles. The title is going to be the highest volume keyword. And then the bonus method here is to cross-check your competitors' boards. Search for successful competitors in your niche and see what boards they are creating on their profile. And then do the same process of vetting their board keywords across your strategy. So look at the search bar, look at the trends tool, look at the ads manager, and see if you can swipe any ideas from their profiles. Now, choosing the topics based on your keywords. So you've narrowed down your keywords to the specific board ideas. You're going to prioritize those based on the highest volume for your board titles. So again, you did minimalist home decor. You're going to follow up your board description with long tail keywords for specificity that support the title. So if it's minimalist home decor and you are decorating things with a minimalist style, but you have, let's say, mid-century, but you also have contemporary and rustic, but it's all minimalist, those are supporting keywords that you can use then in the board description. So you want to really make your boards search friendly by avoiding the cute names like my cozy space and use things like cozy home decor ideas. It's not about you, it's about them and how they are searching for things. They're not searching for my cozy space on Pinterest. Your Pinterest audience is searching for stuff that's very specific, like boho living room ideas, or boho bedroom lighting ideas, or DIY home decor projects for the garage. They are being specific, so you should also be specific. Now, I want you to avoid a couple of mistakes. Number 1 is being too broad. So instead of something like business tips, use small business marketing tips, small business email marketing tips, small business graphic design tips. So if you are in the business space, I want you to go really specific with each of your board titles, and you can use your main keyword of business tips, but you can make it long tail. Mistake number 2 is creating too many boards in the outset of your strategy. So I really want you to keep it manageable here by starting with 5 to 10 really well-researched boards for your overall profile for your business. Now you can always add more in. So for example, if you did minimalist home decor, you can come back later and add really specific styles for the minimalist home decor as additional boards, but you don't need to do that right away. You can start with the 5 to 10 really well researched, really well indexed, and optimized boards, and you can get started that way, and it'll be a lot less overwhelmed, I promise. Now, mistake number 3 is really neglecting your board descriptions. I want you to please include well-researched, naturally written language in your board description. My rule here is always 5 keywords, 5 sentences, 500 characters. That should get you there. Use ChatGPT to help you if you need it. Grab my free ChatGPT prompts. There is one in there for writing board descriptions. You can feed it your keywords, you can feed it your board title, and it will write your description for you. Or you can just grab my Pinbot or join my academy or whatever. Like, I have all the resources for you that you could possibly ever need. But don't forget to add a board description. Now, a bonus, Pinterest actually tells you what is trending based on your activity if you are consistent. All right, so this is another bonus for you. So Pinterest is telling you what keywords people are searching for. So they're searching for things like work headshots and team poster ideas. These are not related, by the way. But use this Pinterest trends area to continue adding on content and boards to your Pinterest strategy later on. Now, if you want to continue your Pinterest marketing strategy, join us in Pin Profit Academy starting at $37 a month, or visit my Pinterest shop to grab your one-off Pinterest marketing education resources. Now that you know which boards to create for your content, I want to make sure you're also properly optimizing those boards with solid descriptions as well as the content that you're putting on the boards. So if you need some more help on board optimization, I want you to head to the blog post and the YouTube video that I created for this topic. I will make sure to link it in the description down below. And I would hope that you join us in Pin Profit Academy if you need some more support and strategy on the back end of your Pinterest strategy and your business. Head on over here, watch that board video, and I will see you inside.